I need the owner to step outside the house.
And
we're like, dude, that sucks for the owners, man. Dude, this is a great party, but whoever owns this house,
it
too bad.
sucks to be them.
And then it dawned on us, we own the house. What is going on, guys? My name is Brendan.
And it's Chris, aka Topher.
And we are the Septic Bros. Now, guys, we have a very interesting video for you today. We want to share a life story on when we were absolutely degenerates, and we want to help you guys to move past us and not be degenerates. So,
Be better than us.
Chris, go ahead and take away the story.
Yeah, so this is the first week, literally maybe 2 days into the new house, the new septic house. We call it, name will not be given, but this house is amazing. It's 2 different sides, 3 rooms in both, very equal, but one side is better than the other. Obviously the one we live on, better. But this first day we move in, we decided to throw an absolute rager.
A banger. So we were just like any other college students. You know, you live on campus and you're like, damn, I cannot wait to be those guys off campus throwing parties. And as soon as you get your new house, you're super stoked and you don't understand the repercussions that there are for having that said action. So, you know, we're like, yo, tell everyone at school that it's going
I think
down.
we need a little backstory for
First
this.
error was made.
Just the level that they need to know of how we throw down. First day we moved into the dorms, sophomore year, we threw an absolute rager in our small duo or double room. Like, we had like 50 people in our room. First day we moved in.
Dude, the fact that we did not get written up in our dorm room was, I mean, the RA should.
So our resume is fat.
Appalling. Right. So going back to the story, we decided we're gonna throw this banger. People started posting on it on their Snapchats, on their Instagrams, like, yo, banger this weekend. And we're like, oh, dude, like, I hope people come.
Yeah.
We're not sure if people are gonna come, right? And then it was around 10 o'clock. We were pre-gaming for this party. And all of a sudden, it was like there were like 38 Ubers and Lyfts in one area. They were dropping. It was like, if you guys watch Game of Thrones, it was like when the wildlings went past the wall. Or it was like when the wall went down and the Night King took his army past the wall. People invaded our house.
Our party was responsible for 20% of Lyft and Uber drivers' currency at that time, at that day.
The drivers were sitting outside the party waiting because they knew there was going to be a lot of activity going on there.
Ridiculous.
So we were like, yo, you know, this is going to be awesome. People are, you know, we didn't have any furniture or anything moved in. So we're like, you know, we're not worried about anyone damaging or anything. And boy, were we wrong. Topher, do you want to talk about
I think the whole was due to the fact that we had a DJ in the house. For some reason, someone thought it'd be a good idea to have a EDM rave going on in the house, like in a first moved in. So somebody had the chutzpah to try and see if they can shove their fist through our wall, and they succeeded and put a nice, beautiful hole in the wall. Not like the show, but Jesus Christ, that was a fat hole in somebody's fist. It was clean right through.
We hadn't even moved our beds into the house, and there was a hole in the wall. People just like, they just punched the shit out of the wall, and it was just ruined. And we were just like, oh my God, this is bad. All of a sudden, we didn't realize this too, is people don't like being inside at parties. They were all outside huddled, screaming. And all of the neighbors were outside, like, just watching, like, what is going on? Because we had just moved in and weren't used to this.
This is still Felony Flats, guys. Don't forget.
Felony Flats. Go back and watch the Felony Flats video if you don't understand where we live. Next thing that really occurred at the party was a fight broke out in
the same energy from punching the hole in the wall transpired outside into somebody's face. Someone was trying to punch a hole in somebody's face outside now.
Toxic masculinity. Apparently, people outside started like breaking their bottles on our front door, and just like these two guys just got into it, started swinging on each other in front of our house. And oh my dude, can you talk about the cops coming,
the
please?
fight's going on, right? We're gonna pin note that, put on a sticky note on your dresser. While that's happening, the cops show up. Not one SWAT car shows. It had a whole fleet of SWAT cars coming around. There was like 5 on one side. One was blocking the entrance to the street. One was blocking the exit, like 2 blocks down. They were coming out the window. They were like,
I need the owner to step outside the house.
and
we're like, dude, that sucks for the owners, man. Dude, this is a great party, but whoever owns this house, too bad.
Sucks to be them.
And then it dawned on us, we own the house. Oh Jesus. So we were like, oh my God, we got to go out there and talk to him. So our buddy goes out to talk to him, and he is just not in the right state of mind, if you catch my drift. And the cops are like, what is going on? Like, they're like shining lights inside the house and stuff. And he's like, we're having a small get together. Like,
we're having a small gathering, sir.
He's like, well, we're having a soiree, sir. And he's like, yeah, not more people showed up than we expected, and this turned into a party. He's like, the cops are like, party? This is a rager. Get it taken care of. So, it's our house, dude. We're like, I tell the DJ, like, yo, cut the music. Like, we gotta go. Get everybody the hell out of our house. This is really, really bad. And everyone ended up leaving, but it took literally like 3 days of like 8-hour work days of labor to clean everything, remove everything, patch the wall. It was just not the right move, but it was making a memory. And Topher, if you want to describe quickly, what is some advice for our subscribers that still choose to be degenerates? You know, if you want to throw that party,
all right,
you want to be a degenerate.
Topher tips number 1. The first tip, it takes confidence.
Tips.
And people say a lot of, oh, you need confidence, get this girl, you need confidence for this and that. Confidence is just believing and having the courage to act on that. If you believe you're going to throw the fattest party, go ahead and take the steps to create the fattest party. You got to market your party. You got to hit everybody. One girl will tell all 5 of her sisters, and there will come and be 6 broads.
All right, so I don't know if you should listen to that tip, but that is going the full degenerate. My tip for you guys is, if you're having a party, don't tell anyone. Literally, do not tell anyone. If a girl asks you, like, hey, are you throwing a party this weekend? You say, no, I'm not. I am not having a party. Because people will literally show up to your house even if they know there's no party. And you tell people 15 minutes before you want to throw a party, and everyone will show up. It is not about getting the word out. If you want to get the word out, you are literally writing a death sentence on your lease. So do not tell anyone. Like, literally, you have the Pinocchio nose. Tell everyone it's not going down, or else it is going to go down in a way that you don't want to.
You're gonna have 16 squat cars in your house.
Jeez. So this was just a video kind of giving you guys another one of our stories, giving you kind of some advice that we've learned over the years. And, you know, remember to subscribe, turn on your bell if you're feeling a little bit frisky, and also like the video too.
Definitely. And then join our Discord, follow our Instagram.
Facts.
Arrivederci.
I'm out. Peace.